Alright, y'all, I'm going to show y'all how to make cream of wheat. In this case, it's instant cream of wheat because Giant Eagle does not carry the traditional cream of wheat. First thing you need is a pot, and you're going to need some water. I would not go by the instructions on this packet because it's going to be all wrong. It calls for 2/3 cup of water. You need more than that. We are doing 1/3 cup at least 5 times. 1/3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a perfect amount of water, and you have some left over in case you need it. Now we want to put some salt in here. Oh, please don't be like me and forget to turn the stove on. Let's start that on a medium. We want to get it to a boil. Now salt. We prefer to use pink Himalayan sea salt. Put just a little bit in your hand. About that much is all you need. Pick up as much of it as you can. Sprinkle it in there. Now from professional use, you need all that. I stir it, get it to dissolve, then you want to taste it. It should be lightly salted, just to the point where you can taste that there is salt in it. Does it taste like bland, just drinking water? So we're going to add just a little bit more, and that did not come off my hand because my hand is wet. So let's say we went with 3 pinches. Stir it again. You want to taste it. That is perfect. It is just enough salt in there that you can tell that there's salt in there, but not so much that you taste nothing but salt. It's not salty. It's salted. We're going to bring this up to a boil. Now we're going to bring this up to a boil, and we're getting there. See the teeny tiny bubbles? We want it to come to a very brisk boil. Doesn't have to be rolling where the water is spewing up out the pot. Just a brisk boil, because that's going to help you when you pour in the cream of wheat to keep the cream of wheat from clumping together like sand, like cinnamon. You need a rolling boil to keep the molecules separate, and you're going to definitely need a whisk. And you're going to whisk the entire time you're combining the cream of wheat. Let's make some toast. All right, we're going to cut us a piece of butter. About that much. It's the best way to make toast, in my professional opinion. And we've got Texas toast. Now we're going to coat both sides of this bread. This is the fun part right here, just spinning around. We're going to get all that butter on this bread, both sides. And then we're going to allow the sugar that's in this butter and the sugar that's also in this bread to caramelize, turning it brown, turning it into toast. Toast is basically cooked sugar, y'all. Cooked sugar on bread. All right, we're starting to get a boil going. All right, you see that rolling boil? We have 2 packets we cut open. The entire time you are pouring this cream of wheat in there, you want to continue to stir. Don't miss a beat. It will thicken up very quick. We're also going to drop the heat down. Just for some perspective, it thickens up very quickly, which is why you want to continuously stir. Now at this point, you want to taste it, okay? Because if it tastes grainy and it's not very just smooth, almost like baby food, then you want to add more water. And I find this to be a little bit grainy, so I'm going to add more water. Plus, I like mine to be thinner, where I can just pour it in a bowl. Not so much thick like oatmeal. If I wanted oatmeal texture, I would just eat oatmeal. From here, you can add your butter and sugar. And do you see how thick this is? Cream or milk. Because cream of wheat should be like a porridge. Very smooth. Like this. This is a really good consistency. Now the amount of butter you choose is up to you. I think about that much is good. Let that melt in there. All right, let's go ahead and finish this toast because it is ready. That is sugar. Sprinkle your sugar. Totally up to you as to how much you decide you want in your cream de la wheat. And always just taste it. That's how you make cream of wheat. Now we've got some cinnamon, a little bit of flaxseed to help with digestion, some frozen blueberries, and bananas. Yes. Give it a stir. We're going to drop our bananas in there. Oh yeah. Blueberries. A little bit of flaxseed. Some lovely cinnamon. And then we're going to add our toast. Like the cut on a vise. Makes it look really, really cool. And voila. This is your cream of wheat. Now, how you choose to eat it is on you, but to dip it with the toast, get some banana, some blueberries on here. Man, on a cold day, a light, warm, creamy sweet meal. It's all right. It's all right. Baby, you want some of this? If not.